Eric, how you doing? Thanks for meeting with me tonight. Gonna go ahead and quickly go over this website for you. The first thing I did notice is that it doesn't have a logo here. So you can see with all my other websites, right, like this has a logo, this has a logo. You're gonna wanna get a little logo up here. That's the stock WordPress logo. So anyway, looking through your website, it looks pretty good. I agree, it's a nice looking website. Got some nice pictures, some text going on, which is awesome. So great job so far with the design. I do think this part could probably be done a little bit better. But other than that, I do think it looks really pretty good. The one thing I am noticing here is that there's not enough content on the homepage. So as I was saying tonight, you want to have at least 1,500 words on your home page. This is for two reasons. The first reason being is that Google likes to have a minimum of about 1,500 words on there because they have crawlers, and their crawlers come through and they read the content on the website. They're trying to figure out what services you offer, what areas you serve, and the more content you have, the more they believe that you're an expert in the subject. The second reason being is obviously, as I said, you want to beat out your competition. So if your competition has 1,000 words, then you're going to want 1,500 words, etc. And 1,500 is usually a happy medium between the two. It's enough to satisfy Google, and it's enough to usually beat out your competition. Obviously, if they have more, we would have to up that number. Within that content, you're going to want to have the keywords. Obviously, you saw a ton of keywords in the proposal tonight. So I don't really see any, okay, here we go, Richmond General Contractors, there's a keyword, but you definitely want them sprinkled more throughout the content. So you want it in the headers, you want it in the text, you want to have one keyword per 100 words, and that you don't want to do too much more than that. So that's a good number to stick with, but you definitely want to get more of those within the content here. So let's say, for example, we looked at General Contractor, Powhatan, Virginia. If you had this exact word within your content, you're going to become much more relevant, and they're going to put you towards the top. So this is the map pack, and the top three listed here are the ones that receive a lot of the work because they're super easy to find, and they're obviously listed right away. The websites listed below here, these are called the organics, and the same things apply. You want to be on the front page and ideally within those top three positions so that people will find you here and the rest of the people will find you here. So we've got Angie, Yelp, House, Porch, don't care about them, they're all national sites, but APG Construction, this is a local company, so let's take a look at their website. Looks all right, not bad. There's nothing to it. Wow, okay. And they actually don't have a whole lot of content, so let's talk about why they are ranking. So this is my program here that you saw screenshots of earlier. I want to go over the UR and DR ratings for their website. These ratings are really important to where you are in the Google results. The UR rating is essentially a trust rating for the website, and the DR rating is essentially a power rating in Google's eyes. These numbers are generally raised by backlinks and all the other stuff we went over, but backlinks are a big part of it. And so a backlink is essentially a link that points back to your website. So if a blog website wrote an article about general contractors and they listed your website URL as a company they recommended, that'd be one backlink. Lastly, I want to go through their organic keywords. So we can see General Contractor, Richmond, Virginia. There's approximately 40 people that Google that a month. Richmond, Virginia, General Contractors, Residential, 40. Residential, General Contractor, 40. New Construction, Powhatan, 30. One without the comma, 40. Siding, 50. Building Contractors, 20. Right, I mean, so there's obviously a pretty decent amount of search volume around you. I don't know which towns you guys want to focus on, but this would be a good website that we would look into to see some of that. And if you wanted to target the whole state of Virginia, I'm sure there would be excellent search volume. I mean, General Contractors, Richmond, Virginia has freaking 450 people Googling that a month. So obviously Richmond is a good one. Now let's take a look at your website. So it's good that these numbers are even with each other, but they're both really low. You want to get these into the 20s and then into the 30s, ideally. So these are kind of low. You know, I got 45 backlinks coming from 17 websites. 7 of those are powerful, and you have 0 keywords. So we can see that there was something done, but not a whole lot, obviously, and they're missing the keywords. So that's a really, really important part. So getting that content onto your homepage, getting keywords into there, and then raising these numbers via backlinks and all the other stuff is really going to help you to get onto the front page. And also, with your Google My Business listing, like we went over, citations would be really helpful and general posting. I hope that this was helpful for you, and I look forward to talking to you again. Feel free to email me back or give me a call and we can talk further. Take care and have a great night.